Have you ever wondered how caffeine affects your sleep? We live in a world where the aroma of freshly brewed coffee is a morning staple, where tea is a companion to our afternoon breaks, and energy drinks fuel late-night study sessions. This common thread among them? Caffeine. It's the world's most widely consumed psychoactive substance, a stimulant that keeps us alert and awake. But have you ever paused to consider its potential effects on your sleep? Caffeine's influence on our sleep goes beyond just keeping us awake. It can alter our sleep architecture, disrupt our sleep cycle, and even impact the quality of our rest. But fear not, caffeine lovers, it's not all doom and gloom. Understanding how caffeine works and how it interacts with our body can help us navigate its effects for better sleep. Today, we'll delve deeper into how you can navigate the influence of stimulants on your sleep. Stay tuned as we embark on this journey to better sleep, one cup at a time. Did you know that caffeine has a half-life of about 6 hours? This might seem like a confusing term, so let's break it down. In the world of pharmacology, the half-life of a substance is the time it takes for your body to eliminate half of it. So when we say that caffeine has a half-life of 6 hours, we mean that it takes around 6 hours for your body to get rid of half the caffeine you've consumed. Let's say you enjoy a cup of coffee at noon, which contains roughly 200 milligrams of caffeine. By 6 in the evening, about 100 milligrams of that caffeine would still be circulating in your system. And by midnight, approximately 50 milligrams would remain. That's the equivalent of a small cup of decaf. This is why that late afternoon latte can still have an impact on your sleep, even if you don't feel particularly wired. The caffeine continues to act as a stimulant in your body, keeping you alert and potentially disrupting your sleep cycle. Now, it's important to remember that everyone metabolizes caffeine at a different rate. Factors like age, liver function, pregnancy, and certain medications can all affect how quickly your body processes caffeine. For some people, the half-life of caffeine might be much shorter or longer than 6 hours. This is why understanding your body and how it responds to caffeine is vital. If you notice that you're having difficulties falling asleep or staying asleep, consider your caffeine intake. It might be that your afternoon cup is still affecting you more than you think, even if you don't feel jittery or awake. As a rule of thumb, it's a good idea to avoid consuming caffeine in the late afternoon and evening. This gives your body ample time to metabolize the caffeine, helping to ensure that it doesn't interfere with your sleep. Remember, your sleep is precious. By being mindful of when and how much caffeine you consume, you can help protect your sleep and feel more refreshed in the morning. Avoiding caffeine close to bedtime can help ensure it doesn't interfere with your sleep. Caffeine isn't just found in your morning cup of joe. It's the secret ingredient that gives your favorite chocolate its deliciously bitter taste. It's the unassuming additive in your favorite energy drink or soda, providing that extra kick. It's even hiding in some of the medications in your cabinet. Yes, caffeine is a master of disguise, often found where you least expect it. Take chocolate, for instance. The darker the chocolate, the higher the caffeine content. That late-night chocolate treat could be keeping you awake without you even realizing it. Similarly, many sodas and energy drinks contain caffeine. It's not just the sugar that's giving you a rush, it's the caffeine too. And it's not just beverages. Some pain relievers, weight loss pills, and even some types of decaffeinated coffee or tea can contain a small amount of caffeine. Being aware of these hidden sources of caffeine is crucial to managing your intake. It's not about eliminating caffeine entirely, but rather about understanding where it's coming from and how much you're consuming. It's about making informed decisions. For example, if you're a fan of dark chocolate, consider having your treat earlier in the day or switching to a lower caffeine alternative in the evenings. If you're reaching for an energy drink or soda in the afternoon, consider whether you're willing to accept the potential sleep disturbances that might come with it. If you're taking a medication that contains caffeine, it may be worth discussing alternatives with your doctor, especially if you're experiencing sleep problems. Being caffeine conscious doesn't mean giving up the foods and drinks you love. It means understanding the potential impact these items can have on your sleep and making choices that support your sleep health. Being mindful of hidden caffeine sources can help you better control your overall intake. And by doing so, you're taking a significant step towards better sleep, greater energy, and overall improved well-being. It's not just about what's in your coffee cup. It's about making every choice count towards a good night's sleep. Have you considered setting a caffeine curfew for yourself? It might sound a bit strange at first, but this could be a game changer for your sleep quality. Let's delve into what this means and how it can help you manage your caffeine intake. A caffeine curfew is essentially a cutoff time in the day after which you avoid consuming any caffeine. This is based on the understanding that caffeine has a half-life of about 6 hours, which means it takes around that time for your body to eliminate only half of the caffeine consumed. So if you're having a cup of coffee at 6 in the evening, there's a good chance you'll still have a significant amount of caffeine in your system when you're trying to fall asleep. Setting a caffeine curfew can be a simple yet effective tool for improving sleep. But how do you decide what time your caffeine curfew should be? A good rule of thumb is to set your curfew 6 to 8 hours before your usual bedtime. This gives your body ample time to process and eliminate most of the caffeine. So, if your bedtime is at 10 o'clock, aim to have your last caffeinated beverage by 2 or 4 in the afternoon. Maintaining a caffeine curfew might require some adjustments. You might have to switch your afternoon coffee break to a morning one, or swap your late-night cup of tea for a caffeine-free herbal blend. It's about creating a routine that suits your lifestyle while keeping your sleep quality in mind. Remember, everyone's sensitivity to caffeine is different. Some people might need a longer caffeine-free period before bed, while others might only need a few hours. Listen to your body and adjust your curfew accordingly. You might find it helpful to keep a sleep diary to track your sleep quality against your caffeine consumption and curfew timing. A caffeine curfew can be a simple but effective tool for improving sleep. By being mindful of when you consume caffeine, you're taking a proactive step towards better sleep and overall well-being. It's all about setting boundaries for your body to relax and recharge. So why not give it a try? You might just find yourself waking up more refreshed and ready to seize the day. If you're sensitive to caffeine, there are plenty of tasty alternatives available. Now, let's wander into the world of evening beverages that can help you wind down instead of keeping you up. Herbal teas, for instance, are a great caffeine-free option. Chamomile tea is a popular choice, known for its mild sedative effect that can help you relax before bedtime. Other herbal teas like lavender or passion flower also have sleep-inducing properties. Remember, the ritual of brewing a warm cup of tea in the evening can be as calming as the beverage itself. But if tea isn't your cup of choice, how about a glass of warm milk? This age-old sleep remedy is not just for kids. The warmth of the milk can be comforting, and some believe the tryptophan, an amino acid found in milk, can help promote sleep. You can add a dash of honey or a sprinkle of cinnamon for a touch of sweetness and warmth. If you're looking for something a bit more substantial, a smoothie might fit the bill. Opt for ingredients like bananas, cherries, kiwis, or oats, all known to potentially aid in sleep. Blend them with a splash of almond milk or yogurt, and you've got yourself a tasty, sleep-promoting treat. Perhaps you're in the mood for something savory? A cup of warm bone broth could be just the thing. Bone broth is rich in nutrients and can have a soothing effect, making it a good pre-bedtime option. And let's not forget about water. Simple, yet essential, staying hydrated can help your body function optimally, including your sleep cycles. While it's important not to overdo it, you don't want to disrupt your sleep with frequent bathroom trips. A glass of water can be a good way to end your evening. Exploring caffeine alternatives can help ensure your evening beverage doesn't interfere with a good night's sleep. So why not try swapping out your usual nightcap for one of these sleep-enhancing options? Sweet dreams! Being conscious of your caffeine intake can have a significant positive impact on your sleep quality. By understanding caffeine's half-life, limiting afternoon caffeine intake, watching for hidden sources and setting a personal caffeine curfew, you've placed yourself in the driver's seat of managing stimulants for better sleep. Not to mention, exploring caffeine alternatives come evening can provide a soothing segue into a restful night. These steps are not just about reducing caffeine, but about creating a healthier sleep environment. Couple this with maintaining a regular sleep schedule and practicing relaxation techniques, and you're well on your way to achieving a quality sleep pattern. Your experiences matter. How have you navigated caffeine and its effects on your sleep? Your insights could help others in their journey to improved sleep. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more sleep improvement tips. Sleep well and take care.